Are we in shot? Yes. So, what's good? My name is Kelvin Valentine, the creator of What? Live to Make History. Protein, protein, protein. So, should you take protein supplements and are they important? Is it a waste of time? Or is it actually very beneficial? Should you be technically taking protein supplements in your diet? Well, stay tuned and this video will reveal everything. So let's talk about protein supplements and their usages. And is it specific to yourselves? Let's protein. So let me start by saying, do you think protein is important? Supplements I'm talking about. Do you think protein supplements are important in your diet? Do you think that? Take a second to think about that. Your answer to that is you need protein in your diet. And most people in this day and age are not getting sufficient amounts of protein to meet their gains. And I don't mean protein to the point where, let me break this down quickly. You will not get bulky taking protein supplements. So you need to get that thought out of your mindset and start consuming some protein. And I'm talking about more protein as in your diet. When I mean some protein, we are not consuming enough protein. So think about it. If everybody took protein and everyone was bulky, wouldn't training be so much easier? That's not how the body works. You need to be consuming some sorts of extra protein in your diet, no matter your goal. If it's weight loss, if it's just to tone up, if it's to build muscle, if it's to maintain, it's so many factors. You need to be consuming protein in your diet. I don't want to go too technical, but the body cannot produce all of these amino acids. Don't worry about all these big words. We're going to try and break this down. So you need to be consuming a bit more protein. That's why supplements are very important, because they do help you reach your goals when you're not able to do that with nutrition itself. So you should be taking protein, but what kind of protein should you be taking? So you're in the shops, and in the shops you're shopping online, just whizzing through. Okay, that protein looks good. That protein looks good. Okay, I'm gonna purchase that. Stop. Drop your phone. Drop it down. What kind of protein should you be looking to buy? What kind of protein should you be looking to buy? Well, that depends on your taste, your goals, your budget, the kind of lifestyle you have. So it's all broken down. So how are you living your life, and what kind of taste do you have? Do you prefer this? Do you prefer that? Everybody is different, but it all works the same. So you need to avoid protein that is high in sugars and don't meet your requirements. And you're wondering, why am I not seeing results? Maybe your protein is poorly processed, high in sugars, and it does not contain the amino acids for you to elevate your gains. So you must check before you buy. Not too technical, I don't want to put you off. It's very simple of what to get. So brace yourselves. You want to be consuming whey protein. Let me say that again for the back people who did not hear me. You want to be consuming whey protein. What is whey protein? What is this thing called whey protein? But why whey protein? Whey protein is considered a complete protein. Why? As I said previously, it contains all the amino acids you need to keep scaling your gains. Let me give you an example. So, okay. Whey protein. This is an example of one whey protein. I've been using this for years. So if you look at the back, it takes 2 seconds just to turn to the back. If you look at the back, look at the labeling. I'm not sure if that's clear from my end. So if you look at the labeling, right, there are amino acids right there. So for example, this has all the 9 amino acids needed to build muscle. So for example, leucine, glycine, proline, all the 9 important amino acids are in here. This is an example of, this is gold standard whey protein. I've been using this for years and years and years, and it's worked well for me. Like, in terms of proteins that you're looking to buy, look for protein that has whey in it. All right, so depending on your body type, there are different types of protein. We have isolate and concentrate. So long story short, for example, isolate is for people like me who has stomach upsets and are lactose intolerant. So we can't digest certain foods well. This is where whey protein isolate comes in. This is a different brand. This is My Protein. The other one was bodybuilding.com that I got it from. This is My Protein, but this is whey protein isolate unflavored. Whey protein isolate works well for me because I don't feel as bloated as much. I can digest it as well. So you need to find out, are you lactose intolerant or not? Do you digest milk properly? Do you avoid milk? Do you use lactose intolerant milk? So you just need to, it depends on your lifestyle factors as well, what works for you. Don't just get any old brand, because it can actually hinder your performance if you don't know what kind of whey protein to, you know, purchase. This is another example. So this is another example I've been using for some time as well. This is same thing, it's isolate. This is diamantized, really good. I got this flavored in chocolate, I think, because I do like chocolate. You just need to find a flavor that works for you. And I'll say branding, they're all the same thing. There's all these different there's all these brands, there's all these kind of brands out there. Don't feel confused of looking for which whey protein to get. Just look for a protein that is good quality, and of course it has whey in it. I stick to bodybuilding.com or My Protein. It's just, I keep it really simple. And just moving from there. Also, as a bonus, there is Cajun protein. I used to use that years ago. Some years ago. It does work great, but I just don't feel like I personally need it. It's basically a protein that is released into the body a lot slower. I don't have it here, but it's released into the body a lot slower. So, for example, when you're going to bed, so you can preserve and keep your gains, of course. So what it does is when you're sleeping, it's released into the bloodstream, it's released into the muscle very slowly. So your body doesn't attack the muscle cells and starts eating its muscles because it's not getting the energy it needs. So it's slow release, and it gets into your body a lot slower. I don't want to make this too complicated, but you can also use it at different parts of the day. Let me just give you one example. During a pre-workout, you could use it and take it 20 minutes before pre-workout, and it's released into the body slowly. So during your workout, you have a sufficient amount of protein storages. But of course, it's mainly used for when you are going to bed. So during the 8 hours or however many hours you're sleeping, it works its wonders. But I just stick to the basics. I just stick to normal whey protein isolates, and I just literally elevate my gains from there. So your answer is you should be consuming protein in your diet. And let's be honest, 9 out of 10 of you are not getting enough protein in. This is why I would recommend you to go out and purchase supplements. But like I said, if you're not financially able to do it, it's fine. You can get all of these stuff from your diet, but you have to be more wary of the stuff you are eating to make sure you're meeting your needs. Supplements are more quicker. You can drink it and it's literally on the go, but sometimes it can be pricey. So I would say stick to the basics, stick to a well-tailored and balanced diet. Then when you are feeling to scale up, then you can start implementing supplements like whey protein powder in your diet. And so that's it. It's literally that simple. Whey protein supplements are very important, but not necessary. So let's go out there and continue to make those gains a reality. Remember, we have one life, so let's go out there. 2021. Yes, can't believe we are in 2021. I know we're weeks in, but still, it's crazy. So let's go out there and let's continue to what? Let's continue to live to make history. Why? Because we have one life.